Hey everybody, this one is about Muzammil, who makes charcoal in Rwanda. I think this is the closest I'll get to a Dirty Jobs episode, and Muzammil is cool because he shows the process of making charcoal. He moves around really quick, and he talks about his life. Just a hard-working guy, and I think this is a cool way to listen to someone's story.
Okay.
They are left to dry until there is no more anything like moisture.
Okay.
Then they are crushed. When they are crushed, they are mixed with the charcoal powder, plus the cassava butter, so that the other powder it becomes so compact.
Okay.
Yeah.
And water.
And water.
And then how do they get that round shape?
Yeah, it is here. So.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay. Ooh.
So. This
Had a
is,
charcoal axe.
My manual compactor machine.
Okay.
So
you mix everything together?
yeah, so I can just make some small demonstration.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
So where this is, I think you have to use it.
Just small demonstration. This was some of the mixture, but when it falls down and it's just put here because of some dust and what, so we don't mix it. This it is, but I can just give you a small demonstration of this. So it's like, as you can see, sash. That's how the dust looks like. Try this. A little water.
So where do you get this charcoal?
The dust
The dust charcoal?
are from the charcoal depots.
Like
So
from
they just
different,
throw it
from
away.
different
Yeah.
people?
The main depots. So this is just a small demonstration. Actually, this already does starch because you see it is somehow sticky.
Yeah.
So. Now you come in.
I went the wrong way.
Pile, some here. There is some stick that I put. So after you put here some,
Okay.
just need some small compaction before you press. So this is to make this briquette come out when it is somehow hard, compact.
Energetic enough, I guess.
Yeah. And take a heavy breakfast.
You wanna work out Frank, you know where to come.
Frank window.
Now after you're done with the compaction, just have to get out of this. So
It's like a charcoal popsicle. Very easy.
very easy. Very easy. That's how easy task. That's how easy. So after that, then you've got your briquette out.
That's awesome.
So next is just dry.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the next process. But before what you see here, that dust, there is what we have to do first.
I think he's leaving.
So when we get the charcoal dust from the other ordinary stores, we transport it here, sometimes by bike, so sometimes I get some free transport with them on the car, but then I have to pay some 300 Rwandan francs to transport it from Chimirongo market up to here. So when I bring it here, I have to sieve it. So you see, there are some big particles like this one. And now the other charcoal dust we get from the depots. You see, here there is some difference.
Yeah.
If you see this.
Like
So,
a powder.
so when you get it from the market, it is just mixed like that.
Oh, okay.
Now, you see, these are big particles. Putting them in the other small machine, they can't get. They can't come together. They can't compact themselves. So what you have to do is I use my small sieve here. It's becoming somehow old, but still has to work. So I get my small sieve. Yeah, I get my sieve because there's some big particles. What I do, I pour it here. I pour the dust here. Now I have to mix to sieve. You see, when you sieve it, now you get this somehow quite fine compared to this. So you have to get this fine powder you see here. Now this one is going to be mixed with a starch binder and other peelings.
Yep.
But other peelings actually they hope to add some starch and also the oil. Now
But wait a minute. So what about the stuff there? Do you
This
not
one?
use it? Ever?
this one, no, I don't use it.
So what do you do with it?
So you see that I'm losing something, so I need a crusher, some crusher machine, so that even that one that we see, it has to be crushed, so it all comes out and it's good powder. So
Can't
it is
you
powder.
just press it?
A crusher, pounding. Yeah, that's so tiresome, and it will take you a lot of. One day you can't even pound 50 kilograms.
Oh, it's just not
So you
worth
see
the
now
effort.
you're paying 2,000
Gotcha.
for every piece of work done, and now you're even getting just little money from that.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you have to do away with it as you're getting a solution. So first use this one.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Now so this is the cassava flour that I'm using. But when you look at this flour, it is not eaten. This is what remains down in the mills. So what you do, they polish it for you, and then they re-pour it inside the machine so they crush it. Because no one is going to eat this. Eventually they'll throw it away, or some poultry farmers will also buy this. So I buy this also. So now this one is mixed with this that you see. Now when they are mixed, just excuse me, I never had a lot of raw material for demonstration.
It's okay.
But now when you're mixing it with a lot of out of the charcoal dust and the peelings, you will not see this white. It will come out when it is black.
Black.
Because in 10 kilograms of this char and the peelings, you put on 1 kilogram cassava
Oh,
flour.
okay.
So this will dissolve inside the other piece.
Sure.
And after that, it is ready to mix with water. So
When do you put the peelings?
the peelings, after they have to also be crushed.
Okay.
So I have to take them down there, crush them, and
Yeah.
then bring it into some of powder.
Powder. Yeah.
But see that the peelings, However, they just add on the volume. You see, they have some. You get them at a free price. Now that money put in crushing and what, they have some good job, a lot of work. So sometimes it's better you use this and only the cassava flour. It's okay.
It's fine.
However, even the other one it is good.
Okay.
And after that, you do your charcoal briquette as you've seen it there, ready to be dried. Yeah. Process done.
And where do you sell?
Restaurants and homes.
You said your grandmother also, or
Yeah.
she takes for free.
You know,
My grandmother has a
you can take for
restaurant.
free. Yeah, it's that Amaho restaurant in Nyarugogo.
Oh, it's
So
your
for them,
grandma.
they take a lot. They take a
Yeah,
lot
it's a
of
big
chocolate.
restaurant.
And now I'm able to make sales. What I make, it has a market. It's not to be there to them. It is ready, made there, then taken to be used. It's dry.
That one, the one you're drying, how many kilograms can they be?
The other ones are 220. I have a weighing scale. So everything I mix,
Yeah.
I mix in portions. So I make sure that I know the portion of this I've mixed, also the portion of this, so that the output, the result, when these briquettes are lighting, they will tell you that they had a lot of smoke, or they were somehow, they never burnt well. So you have to know. If you used a lot of this, you make sure that next time you revise.
How better it is from the other normal charcoal?
First of all, number one advantage it has over the other lamp charcoal, it lasts for longer hours. That's because if someone buys a sack, the other sack, ordinary lamp charcoal of 8,000, and is going to use it for only, now I'm talking of a restaurant worker, for only 1 day. Actually, not even a day. Now, if we talk to like that restaurant in Nyabugogo, they use three sacks every day, per day, of ordinary lamp charcoal. When they take these ones, they will just use only 1.5. You see, it is just half of what it is giving out light. However, you may find the prices, they tend to be the same, but the product you get, what you get from the charcoal briquettes, it is better. You also
How much
find,
is a bag of your briquettes?
I price per kilogram.
Per kilo, okay.
I price per kilogram, and a kilogram is only 200 francs. And a kilogram, it has about 20 briquettes, those small briquettes, you see, so it is too much.
And how many kilograms does one bag have?
One bag, approximately, you find it 40 kilograms to maybe 45. Sometimes it may even go to, depending on the size of the sack. But I price per kilogram, and find it will be somehow equivalent to the other ordinary lamp charcoal. However, the output you get, this output brings the difference. That long time it takes to burn, it brings the difference. And I also found out that it can be easy to pack, like clean. Some are clean, you get boxes and pack. However, I've not done that, but I saw it is better. Like pack, you can even take in supermarkets and just take this business of getting a sack full of dust, charcoal dust going everywhere. So pile everything together, pack very well.
So you do everything yourself?
No, I don't do it everything myself, because for me I'm still a student, and I'm finishing my senior 6 this year. On 16th I will be done with my senior 6. So I have a worker here, like in this period, the one who did that was only one, but some time back I used to have 2. So one could sieve when another one is preparing other things. For me, in the evening I just come to pay and to make some supervision.
How old are you?
I'm 21, but next year I'll be making 22.
Wow. That's great.
What's your biggest cost?
Labor, because you find that the labor, when I pay 2,100 francs every day, and it's going to make approximately 50 kilograms per day. So 50 times 200, that's 10,000. 10,000 when you remove the expenses you've used, you find that you've used maybe like 60,000. So you find that you'll be getting a profit of only 2,000. And 2,000, that thing has to take some time to dry. When there is a lot of sunshine, it will take 3 to 4 days for it to be dry. And now you find that labor, you need to, sometimes they don't, but as you have to explore, you have to exploit, so that you get exactly for you what you want from. You have to get some good profits. Now, if you pay 2,000 and someone makes 50, then you're just getting only 2,000, and the next day, and that thing takes out of time. You eat, you move, what you find that exactly what the profits you get, you've used them. I know, just been that thing. So you're not scaling up, you're just remaining there. Yes, you're making sales, you're even eating, you're getting everything, but you remain on that stage.
Sure.
So you find that it needs me to maybe put them on a monthly basis, salary. So you find that a salary you can give them 40 and they can earn even 30. So it is like twice what you would pay if you're paying 2,000 per day. So you can pay just a half of it, and you exactly get the same, even more. So you find that you're maximizing your profits. You're paying this person very well, but for you you're maximizing profits because you're exploiting labor.
So what are your biggest strengths in the business?
The biggest problem, as you see, it is weather, number one, because you see, this is the place where I work from. There I shifted because of rain. And you see, when it's there, it doesn't, actually it will take like 3 weeks when it's there.
Oh, because you also don't get the full sun drying.
Yeah, it needs some drying. Now when it's there, it is just this wind that makes it somehow dry. So when it is here, when you put it here for an example, and now you see, it seems like raining.
Yeah.
So it will be like raining. Now you have to rush and cover. You cover, water enters inside. Now you find that everything is spoiled. So it's like what I thought was a greenhouse. A greenhouse where if it becomes during sunny, you just zip everything. Now the sun will go direct. So in the rainy season, this just like this warmth from the sun, it can also make it dry. This little sunshine. So when this little comes, you open your zips and everything, it receives that sun. So it's like raining, you just have to close. So like needed to be in some place installed like here, maybe all of this, and the machine there, everything done here. I find that during the rainy season, these 2-3 months, you actually make not even a half of what you make when it is shining. I just had a poor family background, like I was raised up in a poor family. Number one, I grew up with a single mom, no father, never knew my father. Just in Rwanda there, that's where I grew up from. And now my mom every day could like abuse stupid Rwandans, your family never cares, everything and nothing now. You just have to bear that. It hurts, but again, you just have to bear with it. So time came when my mom got financial problems, no school fees, no house, and now I was just like there wandering. So I became a child wanderer there. So I started to make some small businesses while I was still in Uganda. I remember I first sold banana. I also fetched water. I smuggled rice.
Smuggled rice?
Actually, I smuggled rice from Tanzania to Uganda, and that's what helped me finish my O-level. From senior 3, senior 4. The money, it came from the other rice that I used to smuggle. It was so profitable.
Of course.
So that's where money came from. The smuggling, actually, it was good, but the time came when all my capital that I had, I remember that time I had 1.5 million Ugandan shillings, and that now I had reached that capital, and that was my capital that I was now using to get the rice, then bring it here. Now it was so profitable, that's the fact. Now when Uganda Revenue Authority got me, everything was taken. Actually, they took the rice. They took 12 bags. So 12 that they were 1.2 million Ugandan shillings. And now I had some little money left at home just in case for. So I got that 300 that remained with. What I did, I never even told anyone, like relatives. I just said, my mom used to abuse me every time that Rwandans, you're stupid, your father never cares, your family never cares. And I was like, let me just go. So the fact is, I just got my money. I said, let me go to Rwanda, just to look for the family. If I get a chance and get it, if I don't, I'll be surviving on this little. So I knew that I had to come here and face difficult times. Because now I had seen the situation there, it had become bad. Worse, imprisoning you, just even not 18 and you're taken to prison. So I was like, let me just go away from the border, come to Kigali, look for my family. If I get a chance and get it, then if I don't, I'll survive on this little as I still work. So that's how I came here. I never, this grandma of mine never called me. She even never knew how I looked like. I even never knew her. I just came on phone call, like calling people. So I got some contacts. Then eventually, I thank God that just my first sight, when she looked at me, she was like, when you look at someone and the instincts just tell you what that person is. So she was like, the person has been calling me just as I was immediately entering. So she was like, who are you? Where do you live? Asked me many things. So it was like, what do you want? I was like, I've been working for money, but I want to go back to school. Because that's, even when I was working, my target was to go back to school. So she was like, you want to go back to school and you've been working for money? I was like, yes. Will you manage to start school when you've been working for money? You don't have money now. I was like, I will. Because I knew that I was working actually to get money and go back to school. She told me that among some of even whom I've raised up, no one had ever told me that when I had worked for money. Some come and say like, budget, I want to work. And you get money, give it to them, but they don't proceed and they just end up falling down, you see. So she was like, if you want to go back to school, I will pay for your school fees until you finish your secondary level. So I was so happy. Now I felt like now I'm a child at home.